people are just really excited and happy.
Cue the music, raise the rainbow flag. It's time for Gay Pride.
It's really, really exciting.
All across the country, LGBT Canadians are making a splash. And this summer, Outlooks TV is joining the fun. We've traveled across the nation to bring you the best Pride coverage from some of Canada's most iconic cities.
Your country is teaching a lot of other countries how to do it properly.
But now we take you to our fifth and final destination, Calgary, Alberta. Now I know, you're probably already thinking about cowboys and oil wells, but Calgary is actually home to a thriving LGBT community. It also happens to be known as one of Canada's most conservative cities, which is why Calgary Pride is particularly symbolic. It's the city where Canada's now defunct Reform Party expanded in the 90s, giving strength to a right-wing movement that opposed gay rights. Today, all 8 of Calgary's federal MPs, including Prime Minister Stephen Harper, belong to the Conservative Party, which voted against same-sex marriage. So what does Gay Pride mean to this oil and gas city in 2012? Well, when Alberta's premier shows up, it's breaking news.
You know, it's fun to be here. I know everyone's made a really big deal about it. From my perspective, this is just another festival in Calgary that celebrates part of our communities.
Premier Alison Redford, a progressive conservative, spoke at this year's festival. It was a big deal because Redford was the first Alberta premier to attend Calgary Pride, ever.
I'm very proud of the fact that I'm a very different kind of premier than we've had before.
A symbolic moment for a 23-year-old festival that has only just begun to spread its wings.
We're really seeing a shift. Yes, there are a lot of very conservative people here, but there's a growing number of people that are learning.
Calgary Mayor Naheed Nenshi is part of that shift. Last year, he became Calgary's first mayor to lead the Pride Parade. And parade attendance is breaking records too. 5 years ago, organizers could expect between 5,000 to 6,000 people. Today, that number has quadrupled.
The Western cultures are big here, and the stampede and so on and so forth. We have a gay rodeo. Like we're coming together as a diverse culture that still embraces the Alberta values.
I've been marching in the parade for like 8 years.
What was it like 8 years ago?
Small.
It was probably 8 or 9 blocks long, 20-minute parade, hung out for a couple of hours, then it was over. It's the last 5 years that it's really exploded exponentially.
Why do you think it's exploded?
We see more protections and more advancements politically. We see a younger generation coming up that aren't afraid to come out earlier and sooner, so we have their support.
And a bigger festival means bigger parties. Calgary Pride has come a long way since it first began.
It started in the early 90s, and it was a march. It was a very small march, and a lot of people had to wear paper bags over their head just out of fear of being recognized.
It's a time Canadian rock singer Carol Pope remembers well. For Pope, it's baffling to think discrimination still exists.
It just seems so bizarre to me to judge people by who they sleep with. I mean, I don't go up to straight people and go, oh, you're disgusting because, you sleep with your wife. And
as lead singer for the band Rough Trade in the 1970s and 80s, Pope was one of the first openly lesbian entertainers in the music business. This year, she was chosen as Grand Marshal of Calgary's Pride Parade for her longtime commitment to LGBT activism.
I came out singing about women and sexual politics. I made out with my lovers in public. I just didn't care.
At Calgary Pride, it's a proud day when the Pope is leading your parade.
Unlike the image of the city as a very conservative place, you can see there's a great and thriving community here.
Calgary's got a lot more to offer than the rest of the country might think. It's not your grandfather's Calgary anymore, it's everyone's.
Happy Pride!
For Outlooks TV, I'm Michael Pihach.